Good morning, students. Hope all of you are good. Hope all of you are fine. Mommy and daddy, I hope all are fine. Okay, so welcome to your English class today. Today I shall be continuing or rather finishing your future tense. Okay, the future tense. We have been doing this for the past 3 or 4 classes, and today is the last part of the lesson. So today we will be covering the future tense, that is the future perfect continuous tense. But before that, I have your recap which we have been doing so far to refresh your memory. I know memories can go very weak sometimes with so many things happening at the same time. So, to refresh your memory, I will be doing a recap and then I shall be explaining about the future perfect continuous tense. Okay. So, if you have any doubts, you can always call me or ask me. It is not very difficult to understand if you listen and look and watch the video with an open mind, not angrily. Okay. Watch the video happily. When you do something happily, you are able to do it properly. So, that is coming up in the next section. So, the future tense. Okay. Today is the last part of this lesson with the homework. So, future tense, but a quick recap first of what we have been doing so far in this lesson. The future tense used to express an action that is to take place. Used to express an action that is to take place, has not yet taken place, it will take place in the future. Okay. We have learned about the 4 forms: simple future, future continuous, future perfect continuous. We have done simple future, we have done future continuous, we have done future perfect. Done this. Most important word in future perfect is have, if you remember. Most important word in future continuous tense is be. Yes, these 2 words remember, keep in mind. Now, today we will be doing future perfect continuous. Okay, that is coming up. Now, the shall. How do we use shall? Shall is used with first person, I or we. Shall is used with first person, I or we. And will is used with second or third person, that is you, he, she, it or they. It is used with this. Okay. Sometimes will can also be used with first person to express intention or promise or determination. To express intention, how? I promise that I will give you back your money. That is your intention or a promise or determination. I will give you back your money. Don't worry. So, sometimes when you have to speak about determination or promise or intention, we can also use will with first person. But usually we use shall with first person. Yes, I shall go there. Yes, I shall come back soon. Like that. Okay. So, this is what we have done so far. Today we will be doing future perfect continuous tense. Future perfect continuous tense, to express an action as being in progress over a period of time that will end in the future. Something that will begin in the future and end in the future. Okay, progress means ing. Yes, progressive means ing, using ing. Progress over a period of time that will end in the future. Here it means it will begin and end. Example I have given you here, by next year. Next year is not now, next year is coming up only. So, by next year, I shall have been working here for 5 years. By this year is only 4 years, but by next year, I shall have been working here for 5 years. I shall have been working here for 5 years. Let us see the formation. Formation, there are 4 formations. Formation number 1, subject plus will plus shall plus have plus been plus first form plus ing. Okay. So, subject, let us take subject, let us take a name, let us take Shruti. Shruti, third person, yes, Shruti, she, Shruti will, let us take will, then take have, then been, then first form, what, study, first form study plus ing. Shruti will have been studying 3rd semester by next year, Okay. Next one is subject plus will plus shall plus, what is it? First form plus ing. So, let us take again Shruti will, then we take Shruti will, sorry, here it should be not and have. Okay. Shruti will not have been taking English classes. Shruti will not have been, this is a negative sentence. So, Shruti will not have been taking English classes. Next one is coming to interrogative. Interrogative, remember, question, asking question. Okay. So, we start with will Shruti, subject, have been in first form, taking, take is first form and ing, taking English classes, question mark. This is the formation. So, first formation is subject plus will shall plus have plus been plus first form plus ing. Second formation, subject plus will shall, this is a negative, not have been plus first form plus ing, negative, and this is interrogative, will shall plus subject plus have plus been plus first form plus ing. This is your interrogative, asking a question. So, coming to the fourth formation of the future perfect continuous. So, here we have it. So, it is will, okay, will Shruti, subject, not have been take first form, but we put ing, remove e and put ing, taking in her English classes, question mark. This is the formation. Now, coming to your homework, activity zone, homework, page 34 is your activity zone, which is your homework, task A and B. Please do it. Now, I am giving you two examples here because there is a slight problem with question number 1. There is a mistake in the book, but I am explaining it to you anyway, and I am giving you number 2 as well for task A. Rewrite using future perfect continuous tense. They are saying use future perfect continuous tense, but let us see number 1. By next Saturday, the labourers dash on strike for exactly 6 months, and we have the word given here in brackets B. Okay, we have the word given in brackets B. The problem with this question as given in the book is there is no future perfect continuous tense for this because we have the word B. So, this will have simple future perfect tense. There is some problem with this question. So, by next Saturday, the labourers will have been on strike for exactly 6 months. Okay, this one future perfect, just do this in this way. But coming to the next one, number 2, by next year we dash these electronic goods for 5 years, export. So, by next year we shall, because it's first person, so we'll use shall, we shall follow the future perfect continuous tense formation. We shall have been, now take this word export, export, export plus ing, exporting. By next year we shall have been exporting these electronic goods for 5 years. Okay, this will be here, but only number 1 we are going to use future perfect tense, but for number 2, number 3, number 4 we will be using future perfect continuous tense. Whatever is given in brackets, you please add ing to it and follow this format: shall have been, shall plus have plus been. Okay. Now, task B, express in future perfect tense in the next 10 years. If you look at the question, main question properly, you will see is mentioned there in 10 years time or in the next 10 years. So, you will have to add this phrase here. This phrase has to be added here to all your sentences. 10 sentences are there. You will have to add this phrase to those sentences. Computers taking over most of the office work. Yes, so we are talking about in 10 years, not yet, but in 10 years. So, we can write here by 10 years, or we can also write in the next 10 years. There are two beginnings to this. So, we can write by 10 years, we can write computers, then follow the future perfect tense, will have. Now, this is your ing here, change this to third person, change this to third form, taken, taken, take, took, taken, follow, change this to third form. This is third form of the verb, third form or past participle we call it. So, by 10 years computers will have taken and copy the rest as it is. Over most of the office work. Okay. Now same thing we can have a different beginning. In the next 10 years, we can write here, computers will have taken over most of the office work. Same thing. I am just giving you two beginnings. You can do any one, or you can just mix and match. Okay, do all that. So there are 10 numbers here. Do all that. Here there are also just here we have 4. Out of 4 I have done 2 for you. I have done 2 because number 1 there is some problem with it. So you have to follow this number 2 format for doing number 3 and 4. Follow the number 2 format. Okay, and then this one you have to add these. Don't forget, you have to add these words to your sentences. Please look at the videos from beginning to end. Some of you are not looking and just doing your homework wrong. Okay, so please do your homework well. Okay, bye.